Hello, and welcome back to another wonderful day here on Avalon. It is still nice and cold and snowy here on my little island. Here is my home, which honestly, we gotta start working on pretty soon. I swear this island is going to take me like a year to do. It's going so slow. It's been a little while since I've given you guys a little island update, so I thought we could do that today as well as doing kind of my normal daily routine here in the year 2025. So first, we're going to check our mail. We've got some stuff. We've got a little present from Elvis, something from Dodo Airlines. That's nice. Diana, so many people who love me and appreciate me. Does anybody else have a hard time with the fact that you have to go through your mail? You've got to get each of your gifts and your packages and things. And then you have to go into your pockets and you have to open each of the packages. It's I do this enough in real life. I have so many Amazon packages that come to my house that I have to open regularly. It's can they not just be opened automatically when I get my mail? Okay, I'm just gonna empty my pockets a little bit, put some stuff in my storage so that we're not running into any issues as we go around and clean up our island and do our chores for the day. Great. Now we're gonna go along and we're going to pick up our shells as always and go around and pick up any weeds that are forming, except for the ones that I enjoy. I can't remember if I placed this. No, I did place that. I did. Okay, sometimes I can't remember if I placed one of those lost items myself or if it is a new lost item. Anyways, so this is my enchanted forest section. It's really coming together, don't you think? Just kidding. I haven't done anything over on this side of the island yet. Diana still lives here. We can pay her a little visit, see what she's doing. Maybe she's making something. Maybe she's cooking a little treat. Oh, she's cleaning. Diana, that's so nice. Yeah, get rid of that dust. Good job. How you doing, girl? Hello there, Faye. If I'd known you'd be stopping by, I'd have prepared something. See, I kind of thought you might have been because I know you so well. But it's okay. I didn't give you any warning. Okay, well, enjoy your cleaning. I won't interrupt your chores any longer. Yes, we will be moving Diana's house off of the beach at some point when we start working on this enchanted forest. We'll create a nice little spot for her. She deserves the best because she is one of the best. We love her. Hello, Cap'n. I don't know if we're going to go on a tour with you today, but you look like you are happy as a clam just sitting there by yourself. So I don't know. He looks like he's got probably he's listening to a podcast or something, right? I hope you're enjoying your podcast. You look like you'd be into true crime. Anyways, yes, we still have bushes. We still have our campsite here on the beach. But one thing that has changed is that I did move my Able sisters, which used to be right here on the beach, and I have placed it right here. It wasn't a big move, but it was an important one because Able sisters is going to be here just on the outskirts of our large market right here. It will kind of be the last stronghold of civilization before you get lost in the enchanted forest. Okay, we have a fossil to dig up here, so let us dig it up. If you remember last time on my channel, we did a little villager hunt, and I was kind of hoping that Nox, our brave knight, would live here, or Julian, the unicorn, to live in the enchanted forest, but unfortunately, we were unable to find him, and so we kind of settled. But it's a good settle because we got Miss Bunny. And look at Miss Bunny. She is just so cute. I'm very happy to have her on this island. I think I was right in saying that she kind of looks like an apple. she has the Apple TV and everything and a little Apple rug. So yes, I do believe that I was correct in that assumption. I'm so happy you came. Let's chat. Isn't my gas range tre fabuloso? I don't think you're using those languages the correct way, but sure. She's just cute. She's sweet. I am really happy to have her. She will not be living in this location for very long. I will be moving her over into my peasant little village over on the west side of my island. But she's awesome. She's sweet. I really like her house too. I feel like her house has a little bit more going on than a lot of the other villager homes. So a great addition to our island. Very, very excited about it. All right, and now we will go over the river and into the market. Yes, we still have our nice, large medieval market. We have our Nook's Cranny here that is slightly hidden, you know, as hidden as we can possibly make it. And down here on this beach, we have our sad, melancholy cemetery, beachside cemetery. And here we have our little church, our little chapel for our peasant villagers. And here we have Becky, who is not a peasant. Oh no, she is our sweet princess. She's doing her part. She's got her little sticks. She's not a lazy princess. Oh no, oh no. She takes her responsibilities very seriously. Up here, we have our resident services, and we have Eunice and, unfortunately, Diva, who is still here. I will talk to Eunice because I like Eunice. Huzzah! Glad to see you. What's the latest, girl? Let's make today our best day ever. So nothing really is going on. Okay, great. Yes. So last time on our island, we created this medieval market, which also serves as the entrance to our island as well. We have a little food stand here. We've got even a little puppet show. One thing that I have changed in this section is that I kind of just made this stall a little pottery section. I wanted it to be a little bit more medieval, less generic. So I turned it into a tiny little blacksmith shop where people can come and buy some swords and axes and whatever other armor and things that they need. And I really like that a lot. I put some simple panels with this sword code behind the stall. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks. I finally decorated this alleyway that goes up towards the castle. We have lots of different items here. It's very much a mishmash of things. Then if you come down through this archway, I have made a few little changes here. First and foremost, I covered up the in-game stone pathing that was in this little corner here with this custom brick code. I just wanted to make this section feel a little bit more differentiated than the rest of the market. And I have also added a lot of bookshelves and some storefronts to create this little enclosed area that is going to be our tavern. And we are actually going to decorate the inside of this tavern today. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Colton, what you doing, sir? You are not leaving this island. I hope that's not what you're thinking, because you will never leave this island. You're not allowed. Oh boy. Oh, Faye. Sorry, let me back up. I just heard someone else call you Faye. Oh, okay. You just want to say my nickname? Okay, that's fine. You had me scared there for a second, dude. Yeah, you can call me Faye. That's fine. That's great. Yep. I'm glad you don't want to leave the island. You wouldn't have been able to anyways, because this is a dictatorship. And if I don't want you to leave the island, you will not leave the island. Okay, some more changes that I have made on the island that you have not seen in the past is that coming out of the market, I have added this dirt path. And if you follow along said dirt path down towards the beach, I have added a few little farm areas just to kind of get the ball rolling with this farm peasant village section of the island. So we have this little micro farm right here next to what will be the tavern. I really liked the idea of there being a little vegetable patch where the tavern cooks can get some vegetables for their cooking. I don't know. So I feel like that turned out really great. And then on the other side, we have a little horses stable. I have been wanting to do a horses stable for a while. I think it's really cute. I used a bunch of simple panels. I will, of course, leave the codes down below. I also have these retro, what are they called? The retro transportation stalls or something like that. I don't know. In this like rusted colorway. And of course, I have a little springy ride-on pony thing here. This is kind of the start of our farming section of the island. I have also extended the path up here and I built a little pond, which I'm very excited to decorate around soon. And to the left, I did move Ace's house just out of the way. Of course, Ace is not going to be staying here much longer. We need to kick him off the island ASAP. But his house was like right here, and I just wanted it out of the way because we are going to decorate the tavern and the area surrounding the tavern today. So I did move Ace's house, but I believe this is probably where Bunny's house is going to be. So I will have to move this out of the way. And then as you move farther up north, we have Eunice's house, which actually I have customized Eunice's house completely, the exterior and the interior. This is what her house used to look like. This is what her house looks like now. I feel like it looks a little bit more medieval. We have a nice thatched roof. And the interior of it definitely looks more medieval. And if she decides to go home today, I will show you what it looks like. So we have lots of decorating to do. I still need to add the rest of the walls here on the outside of the market just to complete everything, as well as adding a cute yard for Eunice and what will be Bunny's house. So lots of work to do. And I feel like I could start doing this next if that's what people are interested in. It's kind of like a natural progression to continue on working on this section of the island. But if people are like, no, I want you to work on the castle, or I want you to do the enchanted forest, like I'm totally fine switching gears and moving to a different section of the island. So just let me know which builds you want to see next. Okay, so then as we continue on, this kind of leads us back to the top of this alleyway here. I am planning on adding like a little like faux Tudor style home here, using some simple panels and other makeshift materials as well over there. And then over the bridge, we still have Sterling's house, which has not really changed at all. Hi, Sterling. Are you enjoying your day by the moat? I read that sitting like this is the best way to work your core muscles. Okay. Whatever you say, bro. Feel the burn. And up here, we have Drago's Dragon's Lair up high on this mountain. He is not home right now, and that is a good thing because he is vicious. This is another build that we still need to do, and we'll get there. We will get there. And this will lead us to our castle, which honestly, nothing really has changed. I have done absolutely nothing to this castle at all. Except for maybe I did like add a few like of my gold items. I don't know. They're just kind of scattered. I've added some paintings just to kind of test some things out. For Elvis's throne room, it still needs a lot of work. We'll get there. Oh no, Elvis, our king, your majesty, he's sick. Oh, Elvis, what's wrong? Oh, it's just that time of year. Everybody's got a cold. Everybody's got the flu. Oh my goodness. Dude, you didn't even cover your mouth when you sneeze. That's pretty gross. But you know what? You're the king. It's fine. It's not your responsibility to stop the spread of germs. It's my responsibility to just avoid them. Okay, I guess we gotta get him some medicine in a little bit. We will do that today. We have, oh wow, we've got a lot of weeds growing in this section. Let's pick up the weeds. This is embarrassing. The castle should be fancier and nicer than this. We also have a lot of rocks that have sprouted forth in the castle, but that's fine. No problem. Yep, still have not making any changes. I'm very happy with the cathedral here, aka the museum. It's all very nice. I do see that Mr. Jolly Red is here, so let us pay a visit. Oops, sorry. I'm not trying to destroy your ship. Let's pay a visit to this good sir. What you got, dude? Ooh, a new statue. Let's get this one. It's the Thinker. I like that statue. You got a deal, bro. I know I won't regret this. Thanks. Red, I must say, you need to put some pants on. Okay? It's the same kind of situation that Timmy and Tommy were in before the remodel. You look naked, and it makes me uncomfortable, bro. Okay, so that is how Avalon is going at the moment. We still have a ton of work to do. Oh my goodness. But honestly, I'm really getting tired of wintertime. I cannot wait until I can see some grass on the island again. And I kind of want to wait to do my Enchanted Forest until we are in the springtime, because it'll be a lot more fun when we have more color going on. Okay, I'm just gonna have Blathers assess some of these fossils really quick. Hey Blathers, how you doing? Have you been having a nice sleep today? I'm sorry that I always come and interrupt your sleep. Okay, we have some fossils, and I'll donate the ones that you don't have, sure. And then I'm gonna come up here and see Mr. Brewster, because it is a cold, chilly day, and I would like a hot beverage. Oh my goodness, Diva's here, and Wilbur. Wilbur, can we talk about the fact that you get to come and take coffee breaks, but your poor brother Orville does not? Captain Wilbur reporting for coffee. You better be bringing Orville lots of coffee, and you should man the desk sometimes, okay? Because I worry about Orville. He looks so tired all the time. Diva, I hope you're having a nice day. I hope this is your last cup of coffee here in the roost, because I just need you to go, girl. You've been here for so long. My 2 starter villagers, they won't leave. So while I'm here having my cup of coffee, I thought we could have a nice little chat and discuss just Animal Crossing in general. It is now the year 2025. New Horizons came out in 2020, as we all know, during the height of the pandemic, and it was the perfect time for a game such as this to come out when we were all sequestered in our homes and had literally nothing to do. So we could live vicariously through our villagers and create the world that we wish we had. Now, 5 years later, I hear a lot of people say online, like, I'm burned out on Animal Crossing and New Horizons has nothing else to offer. We haven't gotten an update for this game, a real update for this game in years at this point. It's old news and it's done. So that begs the question, why am I here? Why am I still playing this game in 2025? And is it worth still playing this game? And of course, I still think it's worth playing New Horizons. I absolutely love this game. It's so cozy, it's so comforting, and honestly, I would say it's easy. I feel like you can make this game as complicated as you want or as simple as you want. This game offers so much creative freedom, and it is such a creative outlet for me. I can understand how some people might get bored with the same old items in the game, or with the special holiday events, kind of being the same every year, and the dialogue from the villagers being pretty much the same. I get all of that. But for me, the real value of the game is in the designing of your island. I love how creative I can get with the different items and using them in specific ways. There's so many creative uses for the items, and I really feel like it is almost limitless. I love coming here on YouTube and seeing the creativity of others in the community as well. And it really goes to show that there are always new ideas and new things to discover in this game. So while I totally understand if you are kind of burnt out and done with this game, and I know that there's lots of other cozy games that are similar, which honestly, I haven't played that many other games like Stardew Valley or Palia, and I am very interested in trying those games. I do feel like this game still has a ton of things to offer in 2025. Now, as most of you have probably seen, Nintendo has announced the Switch 2, which will be releasing later this year at some point. And some people have speculated, oh, are we going to get a new Animal Crossing game? Now, I would be really, really surprised if we got a new Animal Crossing game anytime before the year 2027. But you never know. I might be surprised. But given that this game came out like 5 years ago, I think it's going to be at least another 2 or 3 years before we get another one. Knowing Nintendo, they like to spread these things out quite a bit and do kind of a new game once every decade, give or take. So this is kind of it for Animal Crossing for the next little while. And like I said, I feel like there's still so many fun, exciting things that we can do in this game all the time. I'm so inspired by other creators and the types of islands that they are coming up with. And it makes me want to create new themes for my islands going forward. So don't give up on New Horizons. There's still so much we can do. And speaking of things we can do, it is time. We are going to decorate this tavern. I'm going to get my storage out. And I have lots of items to place here in the tavern. So first thing I'm going to put in here is my covered counter. And I'm just going to push it up right against here. I also have some simple panels that I have decorated here with these barrel codes to kind of look like they are wine barrels or some other kind of brew. And I'm just going to place them along the back of the tavern in front of these bookshelves to kind of help us get a little bit more of a tavern vibe. I'm going to add another counter here. And then in front of the counter, of course, I'm going to add some stools. We have 1 and we have 2. So of course, our sweet villagers can have a nice place to sit and drink and eat. I'm also in this corner going to add an actual barrel. And I'm going to add a clay furnace spot to cook some food. You know, I also have these fences that I do want to add to the front of the tavern just to enclose it off a little bit more and make it feel like there's a little bit more of a like doorway leading you into the tavern. Also going to add a milk can here in front of this fence, which is the entrance to our tavern from the market. Eunice, go home. I want people to see how cute the interior of your home is. Can you go home, please? I'm glad you're enjoying the market, your day in the market, but I need you to go home. She's going in that direction. I'll check on you in just a little bit. And I'm going to place a table right here. And behind the table, of course, we need a chair. So I'm going to put this ranch chair. And I will place another one on the other side of the table. Then we have this empty space in the center of the tavern here. And we're going to put another table. Of course. Should we put it like this or should we turn it? So it's a little bit different. I think we should turn it. And I have 2 of these stools that I'm going to place on either side of this. Eunice, I'm glad you're, enjoying the tavern. However, it's not open yet. We're not ready for you. Okay, I feel like this is coming together really nicely. I'm really happy with these codes. I feel like it really sells the idea that this is a tavern. I like the kind of mishmash of different stools and chairs that we're using. Now we definitely need some more decorative items to fill in the space. So I'm going to go back to my storage and pick up those items. Maybe some carrots? Sure. We definitely need some food and some bottles. So let's get some soup and maybe some fish. candles for some light. Eunice. Okay, she's made it over here. She's made it to the beach. She's still kind of circling this area. Go home. Go home. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around and just decorate the space and make it look more tavern-y. Okay, I'm gonna add a barrel just in this corner here. And on top of the barrel, I'm going to drop these carrots just for a little color. And you know what? Maybe we could add a couple little gyroids. Let's find some good gyroids that kind of fit the vibe a little bit. And we can have them sitting on some of the stools. I don't really know how the gyroids can eat. Their arms are very small, but they're going to try their best. And if anything, maybe they can hold a really good conversation with somebody who is having a meal with them. Let's test it out. Hey, dude. How's it going? Okay, yeah, they can't hold a good conversation. So here we have our tavern, and I'm very, very happy with this. Hope you guys are too. I think I'm going to leave it here for today. This was a fun, cute little build to do. I feel like I got tavern vibes here. I feel like people would know what this is supposed to be when they come in here. Maybe, maybe not. I hope so. But thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I play New Horizons, even in the year 2025. We still have so much work left to do here on Avalon, but I'm really, really excited for everything that we have coming down the line. And I will see you next time here on Avalon. Bye.